guys, I am back with a new video. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos of just decluttering. I hope it gets you guys inspired. And again, sorry for the fan background noise. It's gonna be there for a little bit. I'm gonna try to just speak over it so you guys aren't annoyed. But let's just jump right in and get started. So the first thing I have is an L palette. It's my largest palette I have. I got this for my birthday from my boyfriend. He picked this up for me. It's my first palette ever. Like a big palette. It has literally every single shade you can think of, all neutrals. And it opens up, and then you have lip products, which I don't use. And it opens up even further, and you have bronzers and blushes, which I really only use the top two right here for blushes. Rarely that one because it's kind of sparkly, but definitely this one. This one more of an eyeshadow. I never use that, and I use these for blushes, and I don't use the bronzers. So I need to look online to see if anyone else has this and can depot it and show me how, because that would be amazing. But I'm going to keep this because it was a present and it's very universal, and there's so many shades in here, and I love it, and it's very sentimental to me. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. The next thing I have is the Anastasia contour kit, which it does look like this. I'm sad to say I don't like this as much as I like my Shade and Light Kat Von D palette. I'm going to go ahead and keep this though, because I really do like the banana powder, and I just haven't tried this because I've been so stuck on the Shade and Light palette that I haven't given this a full try. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. I have the Tartelette palette, and it literally pains me to say this, but I cannot think of a look for this at all. Like, I literally cannot. And I don't know what it is, but I look at this palette and nothing comes to me, which is really sad because it was very expensive and I was looking forward to this palette so much. I posted a video on YouTube. My Sephora haul, and this was included in it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Next I have a Profusion Smoky palette, 6 eyeshadow palette. I literally got this for $2.99 at TJ Maxx, and I thought it was a good deal. But it comes with, it's kind of dark, you can't really tell. I'm really sorry, this lighting, oh there we go, this lighting kind of sucks. I'm trying to figure out the best way to film with my ring light and stuff, but I got this mainly because of holiday time. So I'm going to keep this, see if I use this in the holiday time. If not, then I am going to go ahead and pass this right along. And then I got this e.l.f. one Eyes, Lips, and Face palette at TJ Maxx as well. I think this is like a 36 eyeshadow palette in Everyday. Unfortunately, I don't use this either. You can see that I've swatched a couple, but I haven't put any use into any of these shades. I don't like them. They're not as pigmented as I would have liked. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass this one along. I'm going to actually pass this one along. This is the first one I'm going to pass along. I just don't like it. So maybe someone else can get some use out of this. So I'll pass this one along. Next I have my Maybelline The Blushed Nudes palette, which cannot talk tonight, which just looks like this. I do really like this. It's kind of like a dupe for the Naked 3 palette, which I can kind of see it in some colors. I wanted to do a full video on it just because I have both now, but I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. And then I have the Nudes palette by Maybelline as well. I really like this one. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say, but I'm going to keep it. Alright, I have a Jessie's Girl Backstage Collection palette in Natural Nudes. Yeah, Natural Nudes collection. And I actually use this for my eye look in my Sephora haul, which is actually uploading now, my second Sephora haul, and I like this. I really like this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. And I have another one as well. This is in Sounds of the City collection, which just looks like this. And I'm pulling some great looks together with this palette as well, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I have my Revealed 2 palette, which just looks like this. This palette's kind of all over the place as well. I was really excited when I got it in my BoxyCharm, but I really haven't pulled any looks together with it as well. I am going to go ahead and keep this as well though, because the colors are very universal, and there's definitely shimmery shades, metallic shades, and matte shades in this palette, which is very hard to come across unless you have like the Naked palettes, but I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. I have the original Naked palette, which you'll see I just got this in my Sephora haul. I am not getting rid of this. I haven't even tried it out yet. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. And I have the Naked 3 palette as well. If it sounds like I'm kind of talking fast in this video, I am sorry. I have so many palettes to get through, and I'm already 8 minutes into this video. So hopefully I can edit it down. But this is what Naked 3 looks like. Sorry if I'm blinding you. I'm not sure if I am or not, but my favorite palette of all time. I'm going to go ahead and keep this, of course. Next one I have is the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. Love, love, love this palette. Great. I love the banana powder. I love this contour shade, and same with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. And I can already feel one of these eyeshadows is loose. Ah! Okay. Well, I'll have to fix that later. But I have all, there's a couple other ones that I can tell that are kind of loose. I depotted, let me zoom out a little bit. So I depotted all of my Milani Bella Eyes in this MAC palette. And I'm going to keep every single one of these colors. I love all of them. Alright, and I have another MAC palette. This doesn't have any MAC shadows in it. It just has some random ones that I actually depotted. It has my, let me zoom back in. Oh, there we go. It has my Wet n Wild ones up here. I have a random Essence one that fell out of the packaging, so I thought I would just throw it in there. And then I have some Profusion ones as well that I got at the dollar store that I just thought would fit right in there, because the packaging was kind of bulky, but I just depotted them. So these are what lives in this MAC palette. I have the Physicians Formula Nude palette, which just looks like this. I am going to go ahead and keep this. I haven't really played around with it. I've had it for a while now, but I'm going to go ahead and keep this and hopefully play around with it a little bit more. I have a Makeup Forever palette. I love this matte black color. It is so pretty, and I really like these two shades right next to it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Oh, you can see me, hi. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. It's so pretty, so universal. I have a Hard Candy one as well. These aren't as pigmented as I was hoping. They are pretty pigmented. I'll give it that much. They're pretty pigmented, I don't know, but I'm not gonna keep this. I'm gonna pass it along. Someone else can get some more use out of it. I like the colors, but they're not perfect. I think there's someone at the door. Maybe not, because Theo's not barking, but that's just what this one looks like. I can hear people talking outside my window. But I have the e.l.f. Eye Prism, or Prism eyeshadows. These are so pretty, guys. Like, it's so pretty. I have it in natural, and oh my god, they're so pretty. I don't know. I haven't even used these yet. Well, yeah, I have. Just kidding. I've used these two right here, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these as well. I am doing so bad. I've done so bad, but I'm glad I'm getting rid of some things. I can probably get one more palette in here. I got the NYX Love in Paris, and it just looks like this. I think this one is in Mercy Bacoop. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I literally love this matte brown, and I love this peachy shade and this white for a highlight. So above the eyebrow. So I'm gonna, or underneath the eyebrow. So I'm definitely gonna keep this one. Alright guys, so the next one I have is an LA Colors eyeshadow, and this is in Trendy. I haven't even picked this up yet. Sorry about that text. I haven't even used this yet. I'm gonna actually go ahead and pass this one along because it is shimmery colors, and I'm gonna keep the next one that I show you guys. So I'm gonna pass that one along, and I'm gonna keep this LA Colors one in traditional. Well, these ones are kind of shimmery as well, but I feel like I can get more use out of these colors than this one because it has like dark blues and orange e-toned colors. So I think I'm going to get more use out of this one, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep this. Ace is in Mocha Motion, and I really like this quad. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I might actually depot these because I have a couple of them, but I definitely really like this, so I'm going to keep it. I have another Maybelline quad, and this one is in Chai Latte. I absolutely love this gold color and this matte brown, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. I just have a Maybelline Duo. For some reason these feel like they got broken. And this one's in Sunkissed Olive. I mainly got this for this olive green. I've been looking everywhere for an olive green kind of color, and I finally found one, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this as 12 quad, and unfortunately it doesn't have or 12 eyeshadow set. It doesn't tell you the like color name, but I think this one was like smoky or something like that. It's in my Dollar Tree haul. But I'm going to go ahead and keep these. These are actually really pigmented. There's very little fallout with these, and I really like them. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. And I believe this one is also called Natural or Nude, something like that. And I really like these for an everyday natural shade or like a regular shade every day. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these as well, or this one as well. And the last one, it's a 12 color quad. It's in, I want to say like bright or something like that, but I'm going to keep this. I really like this color right here and this like raspberry color, so I'm going to go ahead and keep these as well. And eyeshadow quad, and this is like another smoky quad as well. I'm not sure if it's called smoky or not, but that mirror is kind of stupid. Like, I can't see myself when I'm doing my makeup in that kind of mirror, but I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. And the very last Profusion quad is an 8 eyeshadow set. And I think I have these shades in these ones, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a very similar to this one actually. No, never mind. No, it's really not. I'm going to go ahead and keep this then. I thought it was similar to another one, but it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Alright, I have a iStudio quad in Taupe Temptress. I love this. It's so fun. I was wanting to do a look with this, like a flirty kind of look. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I have another one in Mad for Mauve. This is so pretty as well. It has like that olivey color. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. And I think this is the last iStudio quad I have. This one's Copper Chic. I love the second color in right here. Sorry if I was out of frame there for a minute, but I love this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. Still going on with the Maybelline theme of everything. I have a single eyeshadow, if I can open it, by Maybelline in Pink Wink. I don't really like this. This is kind of similar to the one I have in the big quad that I use that's like a blush. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pass this on. I think my mom might like this. And I have Silken Taupe, and I like this one. It's just a taupey brown. It's coming off kind of gray on camera, but it's a taupey brown, and I really like this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. And I really like the color combination on this, like a shimmery brown and then like a matte, well, it has a little bit of shimmer white, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. I'm doing so bad, I feel like. And then I have this one in Dusk, which is just two matte colors, like a pinkish and like a darker taupe. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. I am doing so bad. Oh my god. So this I'm going to keep. It's just a Victoria's Secret palette. It came with like 4 other like quads. 2 other blushes, I believe. No, 4 other blushes. Or 3 other blushes. Something like that. So 3 other quads and 3 other blushes. I already got rid of all of them. In my declutter, I never filmed. I just decluttered a couple things a while back. But these pop out, as you can see. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this one because this was the only one I really liked. And same with the blush. It was the only one I really liked. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I have another NYX Love in Paris. I'm going to keep this one as well. This was in Madeleines and Macaroons, which I think that's such a cute little name. But I love like these colors right here. I don't know, that matte white's pretty too. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I can think of so many great looks with this. Next, I have an e.l.f. brightening eye color. I've never used this. I've had it for a while now. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. There's no point in having it. Someone else can use it, and I haven't even swatched it, so that's really good.